Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Heidi. Oh.
Applebot here.
Technically, Sweetie Bot. Anyways, for our second episode, we've got a special guest this week.
Applebot.
Also known as Sweetie Bot version 2.0. This is what he really sounds like.
I sound like a faggot, I know.
No, you just sound like legendary.
It's the voice. My voice doesn't sound like that. I sound manlier, I sound sexier, more beautiful. I sound much more beautiful, you know?
Are you sure about that?
I'm cool. I'm better than him.
You're
Are
cool.
you hip to the kids?
Alright, anyway. So, I'm hoping that some of you saw the first episode. Otherwise,
I don't even know if I saw the first episode, to be honest.
You want to listen to yourself talk, though.
Yeah. I get the feeling that if I were to meet myself in real life, I'd punch myself, because I'm just so damn annoying.
I'd hate to bring that to already derail the conversation, but I got a good story.
Oh, okay.
My brother found one of those, what pony are you, question things in terms of which pony you're like, and one of the questions goes, if you had the power of time travel, what would you do? And one of the section was, go back in time and be friends with yourself. My brother was like, no, I'm not going back in time to be friends with myself. I'm a jackass.
Yeah.
No, I'm just so, mean to people sometimes, because I'm pretty asocial, and, I'm only really nice to my friends, and I can be inherently, really mean, not even realizing it, I don't know, I'm just...
I would think I'm too quiet. Pack, are you still alive? I just saw what was happening. Oh my god, you actually managed to get away with that.
Yes. For those of you that know what
Oh yeah, by the way, they're playing TF2, I am not, because I'm playing Balloons Tower Defense 5, I'm not addicted to it.
Yeah, he doesn't
They
want to
released
play.
the new track! They released the new track, so I need to do it, I need to beat it on the easy difficulty and the medium difficulty, and eventually the hard difficulty if I'm good enough. I should actually save my game, actually.
Don't save, Legendary. Work for hours and then lose it all in one swift go.
Yeah, I've been playing this game for almost a year now, so I've learned that round 63 is like, you've been playing this game for 20 minutes, and now you're going to lose on round 63. It's always round 63. Why is it always round 63? Tell me, why? Why? And if you do survive round 63, then it's round 76.
Round 76.
Yes, I play this game too much, shut up.
Oh, please tell me you guys saw that.
I did.
You saw that beautiful... Just
psychic.
Okay, we need to stop talking about what's happening in-game, because that's never going to be seen.
Doesn't matter.
By the way, Sweetie Bot, what are you up to? Pack, did you just hear a girl?
Yeah, that's in the game. Good. I can't pronounce the name. But Sweetie Bot, are you still there?
Yes, I had to get my dinner.
No.
Ooh, what's for dinner?
Tamales.
Ooh.
I had tacos. I had, tacos because my mother's been out all day. She's been babysitting my grandparents. So, she didn't want to make dinner. He's like, here, have tacos.
Me and my brother went out to eat. We decided to go to a restaurant by the time there, as they were having happy hour. Let's just say it was interesting, to say the least.
Alright. Anyway, should we move on to one of our many topics?
Sure, let's do that.
Go right ahead.
Alright, first topic, viewer mail.
Viewer mail. We actually got mail. Oh my god.
Hold on, let me just open up Tumblr here.
More than 2 people watch this, and...
Sorry for the crit, Lord Applejack.
Can I find it in Tumblr? There it goes. Oh, the Steam interface. Steam interface got changed up a bit.
I know, it broke my skins for Steam, so now I have to use default.
I meant the Tumblr interface. Okay, first question. Legendary. Why do you keep turning to a robot? Is Dr. Robotnik involved somehow?
I honestly have no idea what the problem is. I know it has something to do with my mic, because basically my first mic broke, and I bought a new one, this wireless one that I use, and people started talking about my voice sounding robotic. But this was back, way back, when I used to disconnect a lot, and people made fun of me for disconnecting, so people really didn't notice the voice thing, because it was like, oh look, it's LegendaryRQA, he's the guy that disconnects a lot, so let's all point and laugh at his misfortune and make a drinking game out of it. That was my idea, actually. But still, then like that got fixed, my internet got fixed, and now I don't disconnect anymore. Now people are starting to notice the thing about the not starting to notice, people have always noticed it, but my voice sounds very robotic sometimes. Maybe it'll sound robotic during the call, but I know it has to be my mic, because when I went to Italy over the summer, I had a completely different headphones. They were still the same brand though, but different set of headphones, no problem there for the 6 weeks I was there. So I noticed my headphones. If I knew what the problem was, I'd probably fix it, because it's really annoying for me to hear people comment about my headphones or about my voice sounding robotic. But I don't know what the problem is, so here we are. I should probably just buy a new set of headphones, but I'm extremely cheap.
Oh, but Legendary, when you said you don't know if it'll do it during the call, it already has, so...
Oh, wow. So, there you go, my very long-winded explanation. Was that in essay format? Because I like to answer questions in essay format. You know, topic, sentence.
Sure, we'll assume it was in essay format.
Let's just admit you like to talk.
It needs to be in Jane Schaefer, because the Jane Schaefer format, because, you know, that's important. Anyway, next question.
Okay, next question. Legendary, why do you have no questions? We're out of questions.
Because we do now.
We're out of questions.
Why don't I have any questions?
We're out of questions.
We're out of questions?
Yes.
Okay. Yay!
We answered all their questions.
That's awesome. See, we're getting so good at this that we can just answer all of our questions so quickly. Like, we don't even have to, like, try to answer all the questions. We just finish them.
So, yeah, please send in us questions. We love answering them.
Yes.
We're so lonely.
Correction, you're only going to be here for this episode.
Damn it.
Correction, you are so lonely. Nobody loves you, specifically.
Don't
Everybody else loves
bot like
me.
that.
Nobody likes you, Legendary. What you talking about?
I'm the lovable Applebot. You're nothing.
I am nothing.
Alice. Okay, we need to come up with another topic. SweetieBot. Why are you called SweetieBot?
Well, I use a voice changer called Morphox Pro. My friend SweetieBot, the real SweetieBot, directed me to it. Currently, we're trying to form the CutieBot Crusaders, which is going to be me, her, and someone else we have not decided yet.
Is it a real life her?
No, I just refer to people as her by their characters.
I'm just wondering.
It's actually a guy. It's an ugly dude. You don't want to start with her.
I usually assume, just like by their Steam name, if the Steam name sounds like it's a guy Steam name, then I call them a guy. Like if somebody's name is Twilight, I call them her. If somebody's name is Noob Slayer 9000, then I call them like him. I don't know. I just work like that way.
That's the way.
Until I hear their voice. If I hear their voice, then I just default to.
I used to thought Innocent was a guy.
If I didn't know who Nico was, you know how he changes his name so much to girl names? I would call him a her, because he's never spoken. Assuming I didn't know he was Nico, like, yeah.
Oh, one person in the back.
That's a pyro. Don't want nothing to do with that.
I try to backstab pyros on purpose. That and Razorback snipers.
Walking straight at a pyro may not be the best idea for a spy, because he's more liable to spy check you.
Actually, it makes them less likely to spy check. If you walk directly at a pyro, they will probably think, most spies are usually trying to walk away from me.
And
then they'll usually turn stab you.
Well, I just walked right up to one. You know what he did? He spy checked me. So I know how to play spy.
Sucks to be you.
No, I got away.
The key is to not look directly at the person you're targeting. It's too conspicuous.
Yeah, I don't know if I told the story last time, but once I was on Thunder Mountain. You know that one building up at the top part?
Mm-hmm.
Near the last part of the first part of the map. Well, I was up there spamming out a sentry. You know, the usual.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to do that. I saw someone walk up, and I decided, they're probably a spy. And then they just kept walking out towards the window, and I thought, oh, they're probably real then. I got backstabbed a few seconds later. They even said I should not have fallen for that.
You gotta assume everyone's a spy. Oh. I like how you said don't talk about what's going on in the game, and here we are. Spy checking 101.
Yeah, we just usually talk about random stuff.
Pac, where did you come up with your name?
Back to
Because the reason I first met you, the first time I met you, I saw you had 256 in your name, and I was like, that's binary. Like, whenever I see 256, I always think of binary for some reason.
It ironically comes from my college. Pac is my initials, and the college I go to gives you a college email, so all the teachers, when you sign up, they get your email address, so you don't have to give it to them, they have it. And usually it's your initials plus 3 random numbers. That is it. Pac256. That's part of my college email. I was like, that's kind of cool. I like it. I'm going to use it.
Okay.
That's working fine.
No need to overcomplicate things.
Okay. By the way, I think it's time we ask the question everyone wants to know.
What is that?
What is that?
SweetieBot, what is your real name?
SweetieBot.
Okay, so, SweetieBot, what's your real name?
My real name is actually Riley.
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 Nice name.
I can't hear.
You're deaf.
I think I really am going deaf, but that's a story for another time.
Correction, it's a story for now.
Honestly, I'm going to blame it on all the explosions in-game right now. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Right out of spawn, payload, map just starts, everyone like blowing up right out of spawn.
No, I don't really like my volume to be too high, because I like to listen to music or talk on Skype while I'm playing the game, and unless people are talking to the server, I really don't pay attention to the game sound, and I probably should, because that would help me detect spies better, but yeah.
Okay, now I think it's time we move on to a very important topic. How to treat your medic.
Okay, guys.
Now, a medic.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Take a bullet for him.
I have an entire thing planned out. Medics are like pretty women. You have to treat them nice and treat them with respect, and they'll give things back to you in return that make you feel good.
Like a hand job?
I'm not answering exactly what.
Why did you say that? We're recording this.
Okay, now I have to rate this episode PG-13.
Both of you are at fault, and I get sniped at a spawn. Have it out.
Yeah, we're both at fault. So pretty much, treat your medic with respect, otherwise they will kick you right where it hurts.
I want you to think about this. Our servers, that talk doesn't fly. Our forums, that talk doesn't fly. What makes you think it would be okay to put it on a video we're going to put on there?
Okay, me or him?
Both of you. You're both at fault. I blame you both.
I blame myself.
I was talking about hugs. What did you think I was talking about?
I don't
know.
Half the people that play on these servers range from the ages of what? I'm going to say maybe lowest 13 to 30. Most of them dudes. Dirty minds all around. Dirty things will be thought about.
Yes.
Actually, we got an 11-year-old, a complete random.
I was there, I think, for that.
Oh, really? Were you? Like, we were... It was that Steel reskin that nobody likes, and it was MLP Heroes.
I was in there too. His name was
you were in there?
Something. Yeah.
I think I might have.
Yeah, and this kid joins in, and we're like, he's like, oh, this is the second day of me playing this game. I was like, how did you find these servers? And I was like, oh, I just found them randomly. Okay, you wanna favorite these servers because you will never find anything else like them.
Well, these are pretty good.
Legendary, I thought I told you this already, but the only reason I started playing TF2 is because of these servers. I had heard about these servers. I was like, several servers full of all bronies playing video games. Alright, let me download this game and give it a try. That is why I play. And I seriously can't play on any other servers. That's Shun. Because, well, I know, like, when we got the update yesterday, me and him decided to jump on some random servers. I was complaining the whole time about how bad these servers were. I wanted PF2 back up.
Yeah, like, I like to go on random public servers, like once a month, and just remind myself how bad everybody else is. Like, for some reason, Pony Fortress players are just so much better than everybody else. And actually, my friend who logged on, like, he was legitimately scared of everyone because he couldn't just fathom how good everyone was.
And
like,
that's why the bronies are awesome.
That's why bronies are awesome.
And the server quality is better too. If the servers ever got shut down, I don't think I would play on.
Me neither.
I think I just stopped playing TF2 altogether if PF2 got shut down.
Yeah.
Like, I will throw money at Dragonlight until he puts the servers back up.
Okay.
How much money you got? That may work.
I got
I don't know. I just have to mow my grandma's lawn. She gives me $15 a
Ooh, another thing I really like, the people on these servers are a lot better than most normal servers have. Even like the Sky servers. Like, the people here are just amazing at this game.
Most of the time.
Quite a few people here, like Zen, Nox, Innocent, Lariat.
Just put it this way, there's way too many people to say without hurting someone's feelings, Shun.
Yeah.
Why didn't you mention me? Oh, why didn't you mention me? Why didn't you mention me? Oh, why didn't you mention me? I'm good at this game. Yes, everybody is good. It's pretty much accepted at this point.
I just realized something. Sweetie Bite, you're not talking enough. Talk some more. You're our guest.
Talk.
Our guest
Talk about you.
Ponies.
Say that again?
Everybody likes
ponies.
That's kind of a requirement to be in this video.
Hey, Pac, were you there when those guys were insulting Fluttershy?
Yes.
People did what?
They were insulting her.
They were insulting Fluttershy, and I forgot to get their names, so I can't hunt them down and kill them in their sleep.
They were lucky I was in a bad mood. I barely heard the conversation. Like, halfway through the game, I just took my headphones off. I was playing silent. I just did not feel like talking.
Wait, so I wasn't online this time?
No.
No, you were not.
When was this?
This was yesterday?
Yeah, you already went to bed, Shun.
Oh, really?
Went to bed. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I wanted to be there. I was going to counter-troll the hell out of them.
Dang. You know,
they were saying she's actually a weak character.
Slightly true, but not really.
That's kind of true, but
you know what?
I love Fluttershy. She's my favorite.
The argument was she never learns from the past, and
oh dear,
I wanted to yell at them. None of the characters actually learn anything. How many times have
It's a cartoon!
Seriously, it's a cartoon.
Status quo. Look it up. TV tropes.
I've heard people complain Fluttershy is always too quiet, even after she learns to be more assertive.
She is more assertive in the next episode.
Rainbow Dash is still a bit of a show-off. Applejack is still stubborn. Pinky's still too party happy, and so on and so on.
Yes, but they do all still develop.
But so I remember hearing someone's argument was that Fluttershy never really fully develops past it. None of them do. I mean, look at the Ne'er-do-well episode for Rainbow Dash.
She got a little better later on, but...
Yeah, that's the thing about Hurricane Fluttershy. They also think that it's really... why
Should someone complimented you?
I know, I noticed.
Because...
Keep going.
Rainbow Dash actually learned something. She was like, "Damn it, Fluttershy!" I mean, talk to me. Like she kind of stops herself, you know.
Yeah.
From like, I have to watch through that episode again. I just love that episode so much.
Which one? The one with the
Hurricane.
Minotaur?
Hurricane Fluttershy. It's my favorite episode. What else can we talk about?
That was a pretty good discussion.
Who is best pony?
We already discussed that.
We already talked about that.
Your turn to guess, though. Tell us, who's your favorite?
Yes, tell us your favorite.
My best cutie mark
And you
Crusader.
can't say Sweetie Bot because that's not canon. That's Friendship is Witchcraft. Which pack needs to watch? Back to you, Sweetie Bot.
We'll probably be doing a reaction video on that eventually.
My favorite cutie mark Crusader has to be Sweetie Belle because, well, of course, Sweetie Bot.
Boy, you got an obsession.
I love Sweetie Bot.
Almost as bad as Legendary and Lyra. Almost.
Almost.
I don't know if anybody can be as enamored with
Sweetie Bot, when you get a plushie of Sweetie Bot, then you got a problem.
Shut up! Just shut up. No. Not in the mood.
Thanks, Gary.
I'm rich tomorrow.
Alright, want me to take a look at the... Oh, I just remembered another thing we can do. Blogs I read. Now, last time we talked about... We already know what we talked about. So this time we're going to keep it restricted to safe for work.
Yeah, some people were complaining that they didn't like that. So, what other blogs do you read? I really, as you know...
Just because SweetieBot is here, I'm going to mention this. I read a really good blog, SweetieBot Replies.
Ooh.
I'd look it up. It's a very good blog. The artwork is nice. It's based directly off of SweetieBot for Friendship with Witchcraft, and even has a few cameos from other stuff. Artwork is nice. It's been going for a while. It updates frequently enough, although I think it's on a slight hiatus right now. But all in all, it's a very nice blog. I mean, also at one point, the Rakkerzod actually takes it over.
Oh, no. Sorry about that, Paragon. Just had to do that.
But yeah. All in all, SweetieBot, you should look up that blog sometime.
Will do.
No, it wasn't the domination. You're the NG. You're the NG. It's my job to take you out.
Yeah, Pack's currently talking to people.
I'm talking to Paragon. I just kind of dead ringed like 3 to 4 times around him, and his team didn't even bother to protect his stuff. I destroyed it like twice. They would just
Never actually killed
dead ringing and then leave him by himself. I just like shot him to knife him a little bit, then it was all around embarrassing that his team wouldn't protect him.
It's like, oh look, a spy harassing the key member of our team. Let's completely ignore it.
Yep. That's what TF2 is.
Yeah.
Okay, round 63.
What are you talking about?
It's pretty much taken me this long from how long the cause started, because I pretty much started playing this new track from the moment we started recording to now. This is round 63. Let's see if I can beat it.
Legendary, we wish you the best of luck.
I'll be right back.
We gotta talk about him while he's gone.
Come on.
Alright, Pack, you got any subjects we talk
I
about?
leaked a few balloons, but I think I got this.
Not really.
What do you think of a really good topic?
We could talk about the new misc items that came in the crate.
Ooh, I almost
Well,
forgot
new
about
crates
that.
in general.
So a couple days ago, we got 2 updates, one after the other, over the course of a couple days. And we got something like, we got the fall crates in the first one, which, interesting. And then we got, by the way, Pack, are you retrieving server info yet?
No, server's changing level. So. Bars not equal.
The server went down, I can't connect to it.
Oh, now I'm gone.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to obscure. Ooh, how about this? We can talk about custom maps.
I don't know any custom.
No, we actually had a conversation going before the before the recording started about that, so I'd like to talk about the crates.
Oh, the crates?
Okay,
Yeah.
so Legendary, there's something I want to ask you. About the medic. New medic item. How do you feel about it?
You mean the mask?
The mask, yes.
Damn it, press the wrong button. Okay. The mask,
I don't like it. I
don't like it. I'm sorry. It's just like Zen was making such a big deal. Look, I have the new medic mask. Look at me. I'm playing medic. It's so much fun. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it.
Out of all the items,
Sorry,
I like
like-
this.
The beak just looks so much better to me, and if
It
you don't
does.
even like the beak, the other mask, like the paramedic mask, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, but if you have neither of them, it's still pretty nice.
Still, it's better. You're probably better off selling it and buying yourself a vintage Tyrolean. Or
Yeah, vintage Tyrolean is best Medicat besides the goggles.
Let's not get on this. Let's just continue with crates. I don't like none of the stuff in the crates. I do like the NG's little cat in his pocket, but I don't play NG at all. The Sniper's Koala's okay. Don't play Sniper as much. I play it definitely more than NG, but not as much. The Scout's jacket is nice, but my Scout's all set up. I got as many miscs as I can put on them. So, but the thing that made me angry was the spies thing. Literally, it's just his hat with cards in it now.
Is it really?
Yes, it's what's the fedora's name? The really one that it's considered real common, like the gibbous. The name
fancy fedora?
Fancy fedora?
Yeah, it's just a fancy fedora with cards in it.
Back to you, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I didn't know Fancy Fedora was cheap.
It
the
is
dirty
cheap
version.
because the dirty one, like, it comes with the spy starter kit, so everybody freaking has one. And in fact, one of my friends made a huge deal because he dropped a Fancy Fedora, and it was clean. And like,
The clean one is worth it, but is a little bit better than the dirty
That
one.
reminds me, I have $5 in the shop. What should I get?
It's
Keys
a
for
fall
me.
key.
Okay, but I'm trying to get some of the new crates, but I haven't gotten a drop of them.
I'll make you a deal.
Hey, you got mine. I gave you mine for free when I could have sold it for more. I don't get nothing, Shun.
Okay, so Sweetie Bot, do you have one?
I have a fall crate, yes.
Want to make a deal?
Yeah.
Alright then, I think we can make a profit.
I was thinking of uncrating a Robro, then we could seal it and split it down the middle.
I'm okay with that. I provide the key, you provide the crate.
Yeah.
Okay, then where's my koala, Shun?
I want a koala. You don't
We never
play
agreed on
Sniper as
that.
much as I do.
He
Chinchilla's
unboxed
cooler.
the koala with my crate.
And he wants the koala. But don't worry, I'm planning on giving you half the profit.
That's fine. Yeah, because
Thing is, two things about the
Heck is
koala is that the koala is just the single most adorable thing I've ever seen in TF2.
what about the kitten for the NG?
The kitten for the NG, I haven't seen that actually. So.
It's an adorable little black and white kitten in his pocket.
Then I pretty much need to get that because,
Yeah.
I got a champ stamp. I bought a champ stamp, and that pretty much has all of the classes I play covered for one misc. So because Scout, NG, Sniper, not medic, but my medic's done.
What the?
Heavy, even though I never play heavy, so I pretty much covered all the classes I play. And then I want to buy the Dell specs, which I think you can use on all classes, and that
Yes,
would
they're all classes.
and then that would pretty much I'm done with all the miscs I want.
I believe they're all classes. People comment and tell us if they are or not. Give something.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
anybody has. I don't think I've ever seen it on the medic, but there's a reason for that because the medic has much better miscs than the.
I don't know. Well, I guess he does. I just need my procedure mask and I'll be done.
I need my beak.
Well, I would have got the beak, but you can't. When you paint it purple, it doesn't look as purpley, and all my main classes have to be rocking purple.
Yeah,
And
of
the
course.
procedure mask is just more purple on it. That's why I like the anger from my sniper, because it's just straight up solid purple all around.
Sweetie Bot, we're on the call. You can still talk.
I know.
Yes, you have to assert yourself if you want to be heard more.
You need to be more assertive.
That's one of my.
Fluttershy?
No,
Yeah,
not
yes.
like Flutter. That ended out
Oh.
terrible.
Well, that's one of my pet peeves when people complain that you don't let them get in their word in edgewise. You gotta be assertive. Be like Legendary. Just keep talking. Don't care what other people are saying. Just keep talking. Oh, that's a spy.
Very odd. My ball crate's gone for some reason.
Thanks. Well, look
Go
at
to sort by class. That's what I always do.
Hey, man, I forgot. I'm supposed to be playing as Get a Spy right now.
Oh, here it is. I got it. I thought it disappeared for some reason.
Weird. Anyways, you all are going to hear it here first. If I get an unusual, he gets 2 earbuds. Granted, I already gave
Watch
you
you
an
unbox an unusual right here, right now. You know what? I'm even going to call what unusual it is. It is going to be
A vintage Tyrolean.
If he drops an unusual vintage Tyrolean, I am going to
Drop
find his address and like hunt him down and hold him at gunpoint until he gives it to me.
I was gonna give it to you anyway because I don't wear that hat.
You're gonna give it to Legendary?
I give it to one of you.
I need it more than him. I play more medic.
You have a vintage one. Hey, he's got to remember, I'm the medic.
You have a painted one.
I don't care. I'll paint that one. He's got to remember, I'm the medic on our team, so I'll remember that. I'll remember him when the time comes.
When the time comes, like I won't remember you all the time, but I'll remember you when the time comes. You know, like you know.
All right, put the. Wait, no, you're not getting the key. I'm opening the crate.
Hell no, I'm opening the crate.
Nope,
crate.
I'm opening the crate.
I'm not gonna rip you off, Shun. You know that.
Yes, but you know I'm not gonna rip you off either.
I don't trust you though.
Hey, Shun.
I gave you all that awesome stuff, and this is how you betray me.
Yeah, he gave you awesome stuff. He didn't give me nothing.
I just thought of a really good topic, but maybe I should save it for next week.
No. What's the topic? We have enough time.
I'll type it in the chat.
Type it to me.
Why can't you type it first of all? We can't see it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hi, Pack.
Just get out of here, Applebot. Sweetiebot, whatever your name is. You put that in the giant group chat. You know that, right, Legendary?
Yes, I know.
Right,
I don't care.
Shun found a fall crate. Oh, he traded for one.
I gave him it.
Oh,
I just read it. I finally read it, yeah.
That's the story. I think we should get into that. What do you all think?
So who we got into it?
How we got into it?
Oh, yeah, I thought I said who. I thought we did this already.
I spelled.
I don't think we all did this.
No, I don't remember specifically. Round 76, I swear to God.
Alright. Well, maybe we did it without recording, so. Who wants to start?
First of all, I want to uncrate this crate first. Okay,
Come on, bro.
Come on! I'm closing my eyes.
Out of cards.
Out of cards. Damn it.
Oh.
Can I have it?
You want it?
Yeah.
So you want the spy hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Argent Fort.
You just owe me half the product if you sell it.
We're going to Thunder Mountain next?
Never mind, I'm gonna equip the Gibbous.
I only equip the Gibbous with worst loadout.
Tell you what, I'm gonna equip my worst loadout. Give me a terrible loadout.
Thomas
Okay.
For the spy.
Oh, for the spy? You know, the thing about the spy is that he doesn't really have a worst loadout.
Give me
I guess
an unusual loadout.
Legendary, the
Cloak and Dagger.
The Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger isn't inherently bad. That's the thing.
But
I guess
he said unusual. Out of all the spy watches, that one is used the least.
Okay, Legendary, the Kunai, and the
No.
Camp and Dagger. Spicicle? But the Spicicle works really well with the Camp and Dagger.
Alright, I'm doing all that except for the Camp and Dagger.
I like how we're calling it the Camp and Dagger.
I always call it the Camp and Dagger. It sounds better.
Plus,
that's what I do with it.
Yeah.
That's what I do with it. Like,
Attack, we're pyro buddies. Look behind you.
Your stuff is a lot of your little catchphrases have been I've been picking up on the crits in a can, hi bro.
Crap, I'm on fire.
And now I'm going to be saying, what did you just
Camp
say a minute ago?
Dagger.
Forgot it. Camp and Dagger. I've been saying that occasionally. Your bad influence on.
Hey, do you want to try some weed? No. Okay, no. No. Just no. So, how did you get into My Little Pony?
Well,
Let's let our guest
Who wants
start
to go
first.
first?
He
Who wants
hasn't
to go
talked
first?
enough.
Oh
Our
Lord,
guest has
me.
Yes, you.
Dang it,
You.
Applebot.
Face.
Well, I'm a big player of Gary's Mod, as some people might not know. I used to play Gary's Mod a lot before coming to TF2. And I met this guy on a server called Zombified World. Now, me and him, I didn't know what a brony was at the time. He was a brony. So we started talking. I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. I'm going to make an OC. My first OC was an Alicorn.
Of course it is.
I had no
Oh.
idea how to play, though. I had no idea how to be an OC. So I started watching the show. I was like, hey, this isn't too bad. Me and the guy became friends shortly after.
Hold on a second, I need to do this. Hold on, I'm chasing down a guy. I'm gonna say something.
He's going to say, I know exactly what he's going to say.
Really like your main.
If you missed it back.
We're not friends anymore because he just didn't really like my attitude and stuff.
Why didn't he like your attitude?
I don't know. It was like 3 years ago. I was a kid.
It wasn't out 3 years ago.
Whatever. 2 years ago. I don't remember.
It wasn't out 2 years ago.
I don't remember. Months ago. I don't know.
The show started on 10/10/10. Just know that.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really convenient.
I was just starting on the first season.
Oh, you person.
Well, my story is like interesting. It's weird.
Mine's kind of long, so.
Mine is too.
Yeah, like mine is long too. So
We got time. This will extend the episode a bit.
All I'm saying is I just
So basically, I'm in Italy. Like it's the summer. I'm in Florence because I go to Italy during the summer because when I was in Italy, I went to America for the summer. So
Never ever got to accept the
basically,
trade.
I'm in Italy, and I was guiding my friend through Neverwinter Night 2 because he had recently bought it on Steam and everything. So yeah, I say bye to him on Skype, and I was like, you know what? Didn't my sister have some kind of book all about dragons and everything? Like, I actually have the book in my room. I'm looking at it right now, and I was like, okay, you know what? I want to see that book again because it was really cool. It was all about like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, like red dragons and blue dragons and metallic dragons, all that jazz. So I walk into her room. I'm like, hey, Rachel, where's that book on What Are You Watching? and she's like, it's My Little Pony. It's the best show ever. I'm like, sure it is. Good for you. Because she had talked about it earlier. Like she talked about like something could like some Pegasus could like move clouds or something. Like she talked about it, so I knew what it was. Like she'd mentioned it earlier. Like, yeah, you're still watching that. Like, really? Because my sister sometimes just likes to do silly things, likes to watch silly shows sometimes just for no reason.
So you kind of write it off sometimes.
Yeah, I write it off. I'm like, okay, good for you, Rachel. Where's the book on, the dragon one? Is like, oh yeah, it's over on that shelf. So I reach over to get it. I was like, hey, no, if you want to read that, you need to be in my room because that's my book and it is her book. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I'm reading through the book and everything, and then I kind of look up at the computer screen, and I look back at the book, and I keep reading, and then she said every pony instead of everybody. No, that's funny. Then I keep reading the book, and watch the show, watch the computer a little bit more, and then I realized I'm paying a little bit more attention to the computer and the show than the book itself, and eventually I just start watching it. So yeah, and basically then we have to go back to the U.S. because summer's over and we're leaving. So she has her laptop and we're sharing a hotel room because we got an awesome discount on a computer on this hotel. And anyway, we're in a room and she has the computer and she's like, let's watch more ponies. I'm like, you know what? No, I don't think I want to. And she's like, there's an episode with a dragon in it. And I'm like, ooh, really? And she shows me Dragon Shy, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching this show. I don't care. Like, I don't care about anything, what people say. This thing is awesome. And then I find out that it has a cult following known as Bronies. I'm like, some faith in humanity has been restored.
You have
And
faith
that's
in
my
humanity
story.
still?
Okay,
Like-
now I know we've had this conversation before, because I remember you saying
We've
that
had this
line.
conversation before in our first Skype call, but we never recorded it.
Oh, okay.
We did. Now that I think about it, we did.
I'm sorry if it's just one of those things that was nagging at my brain. Okay.
Anyway, next.
Who wants to go next?
I will. Okay.
I'm actually tired of talking, believe it or not.
Yeah, you need a
The
break.
reason I am watching My Little Pony is me and my sister, when we find funny stuff on these shows, anything we find interesting, we show it to each other. Sometimes we have to force each other to watch it because we're like, no, I'm not watching that. It started when I played a lot of Phantasy Star Portable 2 on PSP. A lot of people I played with. Someone told me about the show Penny and Stocking with Garter Belt. I was like, no way, let me watch this. I watched it, I loved it.
You
Just
loved
came
it?
in, so yeah, people just came in, so I'm gonna be a little quiet for a second. And after watching it, I tried to show it to my sister. She's like, no, I'm not watching it, because I tried explaining the first episode to her. She's like, no way am I ever gonna watch it. I make her sit down and watch it, but she liked it. Weeks later, or however long later, I don't remember how long, I started noticing ponies popping up on the internet. I assumed it was an internet fad that I was at a loop of. I asked my sister about it one day because we were talking, just about funny things you've seen on the internet again. I said, there's a lot of ponies on the internet. She explained to me that people like watching the show My Little Pony. I'm like, no way. She
So
sits
wait,
me down, makes
You
me
two
watch the-
both were lucky enough to find it on your own.
She found it from a friend.
And then you found out about it.
You know, the story of how my sister found it and the first time I'd ever seen it, that's another story altogether, so I don't want to get into that. Maybe I'll expand on that.
She sits me down to watch it. But while I'm sitting down to watch it, our other sister comes in. I'm the oldest of four, so the littler one comes in and watches it with me, and the older of the two sisters. So we're all sitting there watching it, and we love it. I love it. I got literally why Fluttershy is my favorite and why I love the show is when Fluttershy is first introduced and she's like, Fluttershy gets quiet. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch this now. That was too adorable. I end up watching the whole half of the first season one night. My brother catches me the next morning doing my homework while looking at ponies. He's like, okay, what is this? I said, just watch it. I go to bed. It was the weekend. I get up. He's sitting on the couch with his iPod. And he goes, I finally finished it. The entire first season. I'm like, wow. So needless to say, literally, my whole family became pony fans.
Wait, what about your parents?
Span of 2 nights. No. They don't care. My mom,
That's actually funny.
yeah,
But
my mom
I
comes
don't.
from
I think I'll save
let's
that
just
for
say
another time.
My mom doesn't even care because she comes from a weird family of collectors. She herself has a lot of Hot Wheels, has Coca-Cola, a lot of guys' toys, while my uncle has a lot of Barbie collectibles.
Really?
Really?
The way it comes about is I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. I'm a boy, so my mom bought a lot of boy toys. That's why she's got it. My uncle, his first child and only child actually was a girl, so he has a lot of girl stuff. But so we come from a family of collectors. We collect weird stuff, so it doesn't seem that weird for her. And to the point that she's actually sometimes she'll see pony stuff on sale and bring it home to us.
Really?
Like, hey,
I love your parents.
the set with Sweetie Belle, we're basically with the 3 Cutie Mark Crusaders and Cheerly. My mom got that for me. It's just sitting on my dresser. She just said, hey, I found this at the store one time. Here you go.
Wow, so you don't have to confront the cat. No,
I do all the time when I buy stuff, but I hardly do it by myself. Usually it's me, my brother, sometimes my sister, and we all come over with a bunch of pony stuff, and they never think anything about it. Like, I bought me one of those fleece blankets one time. It was me and my brother up in Target buying it, and the lady's like, do you need a gift receipt for this? I was like, nah, we're good. Most people automatically where I live assume that it's for a gift. Or, they don't even care. Let's just put it, they don't even care. Okay.
You know, if you work at a cash register, you probably see so many crazy things. Like, you probably just don't care anymore.
People don't even care. You know the second wave of McDonald's toys?
Yeah.
It came out. I had
Yes.
2 full sets. Everyone in my house has 2 full
Keychains,
sets.
you mean?
Yeah, the keychains. All the Pony fans in my house have 2 full sets. Think about that. That's 2 full sets. You know how we got them?
Per person.
No, we did. We got a couple. I have a couple extras, but 2 full sets and a couple extras. The little of my 2 sisters, she's dating a guy that works at McDonald's. He knows we like ponies. He doesn't even care. He thinks it's funny. Funny as in, oh, okay,
He's
that's
like,
cool.
here, pony toys. We can't get rid of these fast enough.
He said, he said, hey, why don't you come over to, because he works in, we have 3 McDonald's in our neighborhood, and one of them is way out in the county by this airport that people hardly ever go to. So he's like, he was stationed there as a manager for a while. He's like, you know what? Come on down. I'll give you half price for this whole box. A whole box that contained enough. There's 4 people in my house that wanted sets. 2 sets each. I can't do math right now playing TF2. That's a lot of ponies. Think about it. And each one is $2 a piece. We got them half price. So,
Jesus.
It
Before
was
you
nice.
continue your story, Sweetie Butt, are you still here?
Now all I need to know is your address, so I can kidnap you and steal your identity and become you, so I can just live your life. And because your life sounds awesome.
It does.
Sweetie Bot, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
I think I've been talking too much. I got off topic. I think Shun should go before I take us
What?
somewhere far away.
Pac, now you know how I feel.
The
Like, you
conversation
just
was...
start talking and you don't know when to stop. That's my problem.
Think about it, Shun. The conversation was how we got into ponies. I'm starting to get into my collection now, as it were. So I think it's like...
It's still tangentially related, so I think you're fine.
But I think it's my turn now.
Yeah, it's definitely Shun's turn. And you get to go on as big of a tangent as he did, so...
Sweetie Bot needs to go on a tangent. Guests need to talk some. People hear us talk... Well, hear you guys talk enough in the servers.
Alright, it all began in the mystical world known as the Internet.
No, Shun. This is not one of your crack fix. Right, talk normal, please.
I'm sorry, this is how I did the story last time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Alright, so it all began in the year in the past. Okay, and I think it was like 2010, Christmas time, I believe.
Oh, so you got into this early.
No, you haven't heard my story. Everyone else assumed this last time, too. Now, I started playing this one game on... Have you ever heard of Beyond?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I went to there and played this game, Final Fantasy Legacy.
Played it before, yeah.
What was your name?
Vendor Doom.
I might have seen you. Anyway, so yeah, I played Final Fantasy Legacy. By the way, Sweetie Bot, I really like your main.
What, Vendor
Don't
Doom?
tell me that's catching on. Don't tell me that's catching on.
It's catching on for me, I can't help it.
What
How
man?
did you do it?
Okay, so like I said, Final Fantasy Legacy. It's just a very fun game. Don't worry, it plays a point. So yeah, pretty much at this point, I've pretty much stopped watching, like, TV. I don't watch TV, like, ever. Is there anything good on TV these days?
Not really.
Not really. Ever since Lie to Me got canceled, there's really nothing good.
Yeah.
Law and Order NCIS. CSI,
Oh
too.
yeah, the game.
I watch
Legacy.
too many crime shows.
It's my first contact with the internet. It helps me learn so many things. Like, yeah, you don't want to know, actually. So yeah.
Stay off my point, Sweetie Bot.
Okay, so getting back onto the point, it was awesome, but in, like, the next year, 2011, it was removed for copyright. With the Final Fantasy franchise.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
how it goes.
Yeah, of course. Keep talking. Speak!
I'm sorry to focus. Okay, so
New rule, you can't play TF2 while talking, anyway.
I'm actually trying to focus on this, and I actually have to focus on... I usually just talk normal.
Shun's playing Spy, so I can understand it.
Yeah, you need to,
I can talk like crazy when I'm...
I can't talk when I'm playing Sniper. Like,
Sniper?
I just need to concentrate.
Sniper, Spy, and
So where was
Medic,
I on my
mostly-
story? Oh yeah, Internet.
Yeah.
So that got canceled. Eventually, it would come back the next January, but moving through the story here. Now, I'm really not in touch with what's quote-unquote hip in the internet. Did I just say hip?
Yes, you said hip.
Okay, but getting to the point a little quicker. Oh my god, I'm doing the best on this server. Okay, so back to the point. I really... Okay, fuck, I don't... Okay. Now, around this point, I
corner stare.
saw, like, this one video on screwattack.com. Hopefully people know what that is.
Yeah.
They have this show on there called Death Battle.
Oh, that's what got you?
Pit two characters together from anything that has to be slightly related into a death match to the death. Now, they have such battles like Samus versus Boba Fett, Mario versus Sonic, Shadow versus Vegeta, and it's pretty awesome, to say the least. It's really improved since the beginning.
Definitely.
The latest battle was Batman versus Spider-Man. I loved that fight.
You're getting off on the tangent now. Continue to finish your story.
It's part of the story. Now, one of the battles, the last one they had on YouTube, was Rainbow Dash versus Starscream. Just that concept.
Really,
that's a colorful, winged horse fighting against a giant robot of death. How is this supposed to work?
Ouch.
I didn't know anything about, at the time. So I'm wondering, why are they...
Wait. But that means you haven't been that fan that long, because I know that's not that old, is it?
Yeah, that came out last summer, I think. I remember because that was in...
of 2011, I believe.
Because I remember watching that after I had heard about the show.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that show after.
I'm not done, by the way.
It's just a little weird, Shun. I figured you would have been here longer.
I'm actually one of the newer people.
I did not know that.
Continuing where I left off. So I saw that and I thought, interesting. And then when I got to the part where they said, with calculations done by this guy, and they show that one really picked that...
Yeah, exactly.
I thought, there's always at least one nut like that in every thing. Always one creepy guy that likes to roll things. And then I just missed it and watched the rest of the video. It was awesome. I'm glad, spoiler alert, Rainbow Dash wins. As if that wasn't obvious.
So you weren't raging because Starscream didn't win. You enjoyed it. You didn't care. Like, it's just like, ha ha ha, funny pony beats up robot, and you just never thought about it again.
Pretty much.
Don't joke about robots. Robot police are always watching.
But I'm gonna put on. You guys seen a video where they actually went to a Transformers convention and asked them who would win?
Yes.
And a lot of people.
Everybody was saying Rainbow Dash except for that one couple.
Really?
Because everyone knows Starscream's a screw up. But that's a whole other story. Continue with your show.
Okay, so pretty much I saw that and then I thought, okay, that was awesome. I'm gonna start watching Death Battle. The next one was Starscream. Wily versus Eggman, which took a while to make, but it was probably my favorite battle.
Just continue with your story.
Continuing the story, let's just... Okay, where was I? Okay, that's the point. Now, I also watched this one person on YouTube called Josh Scorcher, also called the Fiery Joker. Ow.
Hi, Shun.
Hi. Called the Fiery Joker. He does top 10 lists of video games and stuff. He is a real... oh, you got kicked.
Who got kicked?
Applebot. Try and get back in.
Sweetie, you don't have donator status?
No.
Oh,
Try and get back in. Try and get back in.
Does anyone want to buy it for me? I'll happily give them a hug.
I don't have anything to give for it.
Okay, so
I don't have any money or keys.
Alright, so where was I on my story? What just happened? Oh yeah, the Fiery Joker. Pretty much, he said he's where I first heard of the Brodies. He did a review of the first season of the season 1 pilot, part 1 and 2.
Oh.
He said about, according to the Brodies, it's like the greatest thing ever. The TV show. So I watched his review. I mostly was cynical because I had no idea what the thing is. I saw it and he said, it's okay. Pretty much his opinion. He wasn't a fan of it, but he wasn't against it either.
Yeah.
So I thought, alright, whatever. Cue the next January, he does the Season 2 opener. Pilot. And I saw it and I thought, wow. That's a cool villain.
That's pretty badass.
Cool villain. Okay, so, cool villain. And then, nothing. He
Nothing?
watched it, and I thought, alright, that was cool. Whatever. Moving on. Doing schoolwork.
Oh, shit.
So you really just didn't care?
I didn't care. I didn't think much of it. Cue the next February. And, no. The end of January.
Wow, Shun, you really were late to the party.
Final Fantasy Legacy comes back up. My response? Utter squee.
Wait, but you can't squee because you don't know about the squee.
I've seen Monty Python.
Whatever.
Equivalent. He does a squee or equivalent.
Yeah, nothing compares to a Fluttershy squee.
Yeah. Okay, so I watched actually, it came back up, and I'm like, yay. Not that kind of yay.
I'll be right back.
Welcome back, I'm still talking about my story.
He said he'll be right back. After these commercial messages.
We're not having commercial messages.
Brought to you by the product RQA.
If you want to be annoyed, just talk to RQA. He will drive you insane with his very insane antics about video games and ponies. He also doesn't know when to shut up, so if
Shut
something
up.
you want to beg...
I'm trying to tell my story.
Oh, we're interrupting. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so back to my story. The world exploded, the end. Actually, that's literally what happened. The world of the game exploded because someone hit the reset button. The day I became an admin.
Wow!
In on that game?
I know the owner.
Nice. Does he play here with us?
No. He's a jerk.
Does he like... He's a jerk? Is that what
I
you
don't
said?
like him anymore.
Wow.
It's a long story. I am not going into it.
Well, you and Sweetie Bot aren't very friendly people. Two old friends that don't like you anymore.
Back to my story.
Yeah.
So anyways, I met an old person who used to go on the PF2 servers. Person I recognized from before. His name was Mino. Also called Twinkle Sparlight. He used to be a really good scout on the servers before he quit for some reason.
Okay, continue.
Don't know why.
Just go.
Okay, so where was I? Okay. So yeah, like I said, I met him, and he, on the server, I noticed something. Why are there colorful horses? Oh, he's one of them, isn't he?
Oh, he invited you to play on the servers with him?
No, we figured, A and RT figured out that it was back up. We invited everyone we knew, got on the server, and just had fun.
Wait, was this the Team Fortress 2 server or the Final Fantasy server?
Final Fantasy.
There was a ponyfied Final Fantasy server?
It was given things from it. Like there was one of the admin commands was Pony React.
Oh, okay.
Like you would pay a random quote from Correspond.
Alright. Okay, continue. Just to clear that up.
So yeah, that happened. I thought, I'll just ignore it as best as I can.
I think we're spawn camping them, but we haven't capped the point.
Okay, so there was that. And eventually he said, dude, you have to watch the show, it's like totally awesome. So I decided, fine, I'll watch an episode. And I believe I watched Applebuck season. And I'm like, I was really biased against it. Like, really biased. I mean, yeah.
That isn't exactly the best episode in the series, though.
I like it, but what else can be said about it? Oh well. So I watched that, and eventually I just got hooked somehow. I couldn't stop watching it after everything. I was enjoying it too much. I went through all those 5 stages. And eventually, there I am. The server would later die out due to some... I'm not going into it. But I was hooked. I still played TF2 at the time. I mean, TF2, yeah, TF2. So he invited me to the PF2 servers. I ended up here. I knew no one, and from then on, I just started to meet more people, talk to more people, get it all around, get a lot better. It was a challenge. I was utterly owned.
That's another story in entirety.
Yes, but so pretty much that's how I got to the party. I was late, but I'm still alive a bit.
You had to use the quote from the badge?
Yes, I had to use the quote from the badge.
I'm back.
Welcome back, I just said my entire story.
Oops, it checks it out of Team 2.
Anyway, I'm going to check how much time we've been talking.
Be too much?
An hour and 7 minutes, I think.
Want to keep going for another half an hour, or stop here?
You know what? I think this is enough.
Yeah, this does ramble. We rambled enough.
Okay, but first, we need at least 10 minutes of SweetieBot using the voice changer.
Alright.
I'll make it 17 minutes. No, that'll be way too long.
Gotta exit out Skype, okay, guys?
Do we really have to do this then?
No. We can do it next time.
So he's going to be here next time?
I guess so. I don't know. We don't really have a plan.
How about we do episode 2.5 tomorrow? Or Sunday?
I think I'm kind of busy on Saturday.
How about Sunday?
We'll try Sunday, sure.
Okay, 2.5 is going to be on Sunday. This time Legendary will be playing TF2 with us.
Probably. Assuming I don't get addicted to Bastion, because I hear that I will.
Okay, fine. So, everyone, I'd like to thank you for showing up to watch this, assuming you're actually watching this.
What's at the end?
Yes, I need to get a good background picture. Pac, how's your sister doing on that?
I still need the pics.
Legendary remind me to send... You need to send Pac's sister your OC.
Okay.
Well, send it to me and I'll send it to her.
Still waiting for Nox to open up requests again so I can send them mine.
Alright, thank you all for showing up. Any parting words from each of you?
Should be lovely
In
ding dong.
school, kids.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well...